Fans react to Nick Jonas opening up about anxiety and self-worth. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Nick Jonas kicked off the new year by getting unexpectedly real, and fans immediately showed up for him. After the former coach on The Voice shared a reflective message about anxiety, self-worth, and the pressure to start the year perfect, listeners flooded social media with messages of support, gratitude, and personal stories of their own, praising Jonas for saying exactly what they needed to hear as 2026 began. Looking back at a great year, it was a very big 2025 for Nick Jonas. He released a new album with his brothers, Greetings from Your Hometown, and then Jonas Brothers hit the road for their 20th anniversary tour. Nick also starred in a Christmas movie and dropped an emotional new solo single, Gut Punch. In an emotional video shared on his Instagram page, Jonas took some time to look back at the past year. In the video he says, "Wow, what a year 2025 was. One of my favorite years of my life, to be honest. With so many accomplishments and projects in 2025, you can see why it was one of his favorite years." Despite that, he started the year with his new single, Gut Punch, because he wanted to share the feelings of the song not just for himself, but also for his fans. Jonas went on to say, "There's a lot of pressure to be the perfect version of yourself at the start of the year, and that's just not possible, and that's okay." Even with those anxious feelings, he said he was going to go into the next room and hug his loved ones, his wife Priyanka Chopra and daughter Malti. The Sucker singer said it was all about giving thanks for the simple things, and looking yourself in the mirror and saying, "Hey, you're enough. It's okay. You're not defined by your hurt or your mistakes." And 2026, I believe, will be a great year for all of us. Fans react to Jonas' message. After sharing the heartfelt message on Instagram, fans were quick to jump into the comments and share their thoughts and love. Nick Jonas has long been viewed as a symbol of confidence, talent, and success. From his early days as a child performer to global fame as a member of one of the most recognizable pop groups of his generation, Jonas has spent much of his life in the spotlight. That visibility has often created the impression of certainty and self-assurance. Recently, however, the singer and actor offered a more vulnerable perspective on his inner world, speaking openly about anxiety and struggles with self-worth. The response from fans was immediate, emotional, and deeply supportive, revealing how powerful honesty can be when it comes from someone so widely admired. In sharing his experience, Jonas spoke about the pressure that comes with constant public scrutiny and the quiet doubts that can exist even during moments of professional success. He acknowledged that achievement does not automatically erase insecurity, and that anxiety can persist regardless of external validation. His words resonated with many who have followed his career for years and assumed that fame offered protection from such struggles. Instead, Jonas challenged that assumption by emphasizing that mental and emotional challenges do not discriminate based on status or success. Fans across social platforms reacted with empathy, gratitude, and reflection. Many expressed appreciation for Jonas choosing to speak candidly rather than maintaining a polished image. Supporters described feeling seen and understood, noting that his openness helped normalize conversations around anxiety and self-worth. For some listeners, his comments echoed their own experiences of feeling inadequate despite appearing successful or stable to others. Others reflected on how growing up in the public eye may have shaped Jonas's relationship with confidence. Fans who had followed his journey from adolescence into adulthood noted the unique pressures he faced and praised his willingness to acknowledge the long-term impact of those expectations. They viewed his honesty as an act of courage, particularly in an industry that often rewards perfection over authenticity. The conversation sparked by Jonas's remarks extended beyond admiration and into broader discussions about mental health. Fans shared their own stories of anxiety and self-doubt, creating a sense of community rooted in understanding rather than comparison. Many emphasized how meaningful it was to hear someone they admired articulate feelings they had struggled to put into words themselves. His openness served as a reminder that vulnerability can be a source of strength rather than weakness. Some fans highlighted the importance of public figures using their platforms responsibly. They praised Jonas for speaking thoughtfully and without sensationalism, focusing on growth, self-awareness, and the ongoing nature of emotional well-being. Rather than framing anxiety as something to be defeated once and for all, he spoke about learning to live with it and to redefine self-worth beyond external approval. That perspective resonated strongly with listeners who are navigating similar journeys. The reaction also reflected a generational shift in how mental health is discussed. Fans noted that conversations once considered private or taboo are increasingly being shared openly, allowing for greater understanding and compassion. Jonas's willingness to participate in that shift was seen as meaningful, especially for younger fans who look to him as a role model. In the days following his comments, messages of encouragement continued to pour in. Fans expressed pride in his growth and gratitude for his honesty. Many said his words prompted them to check in with themselves or reach out to others. The impact of his openness extended beyond admiration for his music or career and into something more personal and enduring. Nick Jonas opening up about anxiety and self-worth did more than reveal a personal struggle. It reminded fans that behind every polished performance is a human being navigating doubt, growth, and self-discovery. The overwhelmingly supportive reaction demonstrated how authenticity can deepen connection and how shared vulnerability can bring people together. In choosing honesty, Jonas not only strengthened his bond with fans, but also contributed to a larger conversation about self-acceptance in a world that often demands perfection. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.